The headline, Valerie Leon's bikini photos spark outrage, too bold even for adults, is crafted to ignite instant controversy. Words like outrage and too bold suggest something improper or excessive. Yet when you step back from the dramatic framing, the real story is far more revealing, not about scandal, but about perception, generational expectations, and how confidence is often misinterpreted when it comes from a woman who refuses to fade quietly. Valerie Leon is no stranger to attention. Rising to fame during a glamorous era of film and television, she became known for her striking presence, effortless charm, and undeniable screen appeal. From comedy to adventure, she carved out a memorable place in pop culture, particularly during a time when style and personality were just as important as performance. Her image was always bold for its era, but never accidental. So why do bikini photos spark outrage now? The answer lies less with Valerie Leon and more with society's discomfort around women who age with confidence. There's an unspoken rule that women should soften, shrink, or disappear as time passes. When someone like Valerie defies that expectation by appearing comfortable, visible, and self-assured, it unsettles people who cling to outdated norms. Labeling such images as too bold even for adults reveals a contradiction. Adults are supposed to understand context, nuance, and choice. Yet boldness in women is still too often framed as excess rather than expression. A bikini, after all, is not a radical statement, it's standard beachwear. What transforms it into controversy is the lens through which it's viewed. Valerie Leon's confidence has always been part of her appeal. She never played timid roles, and she never presented herself as apologetic. That same confidence, decades later, hasn't vanished, and that consistency is precisely what sparks conversation. People expect transformation into invisibility, not continuity of self. When that expectation is challenged, discomfort gets mislabeled as outrage. There's also a strong element of nostalgia at play. Audiences often freeze public figures in time, remembering them only as they once were. When Valerie Leon appears today with the same poise and self-possession, it disrupts that mental image. The result isn't shock, it's recalibration. And recalibration can feel unsettling for those unprepared to update their perceptions. What's often missing from these headlines is respect for agency. Valerie Leon is not unaware of how she appears, nor is she accidentally stepping into the spotlight. She understands her presence, her legacy, and her impact. That awareness transforms what critics call bold into something else entirely, intentional confidence. It's also important to question why outrage is selectively applied. Beaches and pools are full of people of all ages wearing similar attire, yet only a few become targets of criticism. Visibility plus recognition changes the rules unfairly. Valerie Leon isn't judged as an individual enjoying a moment. She's judged as an idea people think they own. Her career itself offers important context. She emerged in an era that celebrated glamour openly, without the constant moral panic that often accompanies modern commentary. To retroactively shame that confidence is to misunderstand the culture she came from and the one she helped shape. In the end, Valerie Leon's bikini photos don't spark outrage because they cross a line. They spark discussion because they expose one. They highlight how uncomfortable society still is with women who remain visible, confident, and unapologetic over time. Valerie Leon isn't trying to provoke. She's simply existing, as she always has. The real question isn't whether her photos are too bold, but why boldness from a confident woman still feels